I had an experience the other day that perfectly explains how Capricorns perceive things and the difference between self-awareness and a complete lack of it. Now, if you're a Capricorn, you'll probably understand this immediately. We're not like other people. You can't communicate with us the same way you do with others. Like, knowing someone's astrology gives you the upper hand. Fact. So, okay. I was sitting in my hair salon getting my makeup done. Everything was great until the makeup artist leaned in and said, in this overly concerned, tone that Capricorns don't fall for anyway. She was like, "Do you see a dermatologist?" She was referring to a mole on my neck that's been there my entire life. It wouldn't still be there if it were a threat. Now, okay, pause. I've been seeing a dermatologist for over 30 years, and I take care of myself, annual body scans, all that, but that's not the point. The point is she said something unnecessary, unsolicited, and completely out of scope. And what she didn't realize is that one comment could make a person feel insecure, anxious, uncomfortable, and worried, okay? That's what a lack of self-awareness looks like. I'm a Capricorn, and here's what you need to understand about us. We're always observing, we're always assessing, and the moment you show us who you are, you get categorized up here in this mental file under annoying and unaware. This isn't emotional, it's strategic. She did something you shouldn't do to a Capricorn. You shouldn't do it to anybody, but and that's assume that you know more about them than they do. You don't. Now, 10 years ago, I would have told her that. I would have checked her immediately. But I didn't. I stayed calm and I responded kindly and I let it go. Self-awareness isn't just about what you say, it's about knowing when not to say anything at all. A self-aware person understands these 3 rules. Not every thought needs to be spoken, not every observation needs to be shared, and not everyone wants your opinion. That's where most people go wrong. They talk too much, they overstep, they don't read the room, and then they wonder why people pull away. But here's the part some people may not appreciate. But self-awareness also means checking yourself. In that moment, I zoomed out and I thought, there are people in this world dealing with real problems. Hell, we're at war, but I'm sitting here getting my makeup done. This is not a real problem, and it won't matter in 5 years. Hell, it won't matter next week. The irritation disappeared instantly. That's self-awareness. It's the ability to regulate your ego and choose your response. And if you're a Capricorn, well, hell, that's why you're the GOAT. Not because you're perfect, but because you learn, you adjust, and you evolve. Because how are you going to get to the top of that mountain where you're supposed to be if you allow people to rattle your cage?